And now we have the sarcophagus of Lars Pulena, and this is later in Etruscan history. This is where the Romans are really being influential, and the Etruscans are being used as artisans and sometimes as slaves. And what we see... Close. What we see... See, there's a huge similarity here. Just saying. Cousins, uncles, you never know. So what we see is a sarcophagus, once again, made of stone rather than terracotta. On the front, we're seeing a relief carving, showing the deceased in the underworld between two demons. We're in the early 2nd century BCE. There is no Christianity yet, because there has been no Jesus yet. So the winged figures are demons, and that's how they're understood in the Roman world. And what he's doing is he's successfully making his journey to the afterlife. And to the Romans, there's a series of challenges on their way to the afterlife. So that's what we're seeing here with people with hammers and demons and everything else. Above, we see the deceased. We can tell he would have been fairly comfortable and well off from his body form. Also, the fact that he can afford this sarcophagus, and one other very key element. He's showing off. What he's doing is he's showing us not only some jewelry, but he's showing us this scroll here. And this scroll tells us that he's educated and literate, possibly sees himself as a philosopher, as highly educated. He wants us to see that. And now here the focus is on how wonderful Lars is, how good he is, how he can defeat Luke Skywalker. And we're not getting the sense of the wonderful afterlife. After all, we have the demons on the front of the sarcophagus, and Lars here is definitely not happy or smiling. We also see no image of his wife or any kind of relation whatsoever. So this is sort of individual accomplishment rather than a focus on the family. This is that shift from the Etruscan world into the Roman world, with this somber expression which contrasts with the earlier happy figures.